Hey everyone, welcome to VeVe Drop Live. It is Sunday. Can't believe it. We've got the Marvel Mighties drop. Hopefully we've got Doctor Stuff coming in for the first 20 minutes to talk to us about what he's doing. Omi is my homie show and all of that. I wanted to hop on just a little bit earlier so I can get through a few things. And it's good to see everyone. This is, of course, is sponsored by Rarity X. And the giveaway is supported by VeVe. We'll be doing that in a little bit. Hope everyone's having a great day. Just real quickly, let's see who's in chat. We've got Tucson here. Are you Sonny Bean? I know you are, aren't you? Get rid of the dumb comments. I'm not getting rid of yours, but it's good to see you. Pasternak, what's going on? Good to see you. I still have to work on my sound effects here, but we'll get them working. Apologize for the flashing screen behind me. I thought I got that fixed. Maybe not. I'll have to work on that after the stream. Adrian, all the way from France. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Let me know if you're going for this. Make sure to vote. Make sure to hit that like button, and we'll get this party started. We should remember those who are. It was you, Tucson. I know who you are. I'm glad you're having a great day. So Tucson is officially Sonny Bean, but Sonny Bean has been blocked from the channel today. If you haven't yet, please vote. Are you going for today's drop? 33% say yes, 67% say no. We only have 3 votes though, so definitely get those votes in. Oh my lord. I'm also on Abstracts. If you're over on Abstract, go say hi over there. Yeah. You know you are, Tucson. With your language, I'm pretty sure you are. All right, so we got the Mighties drop today. Oh, Christopher's here. What's going on? What are we watching this weekend? He's got popcorn, a movie. Everything's good. Good to have you here. Are you doing this? And how many are you going for? Like, I was going to do it. And then I thought this morning, do I really want to do it? Because I've got the Star Wars drop I want to go for on the 11th. You know, who knows what's going to happen with NYCC. And I've got my interview with the Addiction team next Friday. Lots going on. The Cobra has her birthday. I don't know if I want to spend that money on this today, so we'll have to see. Oh yeah, Karate Kid Legends. I'll have to check that out. Did that just come out this weekend? I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, he's here. He is here. Are you ready? I'm going to wait a second until he gives me the thumbs up. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and bring on Dr. Stuff. I only have him for a short time, so let's bring him up. What's going on?
Yo, dude, I thought the live stream started in 5 minutes. I'm late.
No, you're not late. You're not late. I sent you a thing that I was going on early in case you came on. And by the way, let's pull Big A on. He's here too. All right, now we got the whole team here.
You went early today? What you doing?
Well, so the reason I went on a little earlier was I could just get the intro out of the way because Dr. Stuff has to go.
What's up, Doc? How you doing today?
Good, Big A, man. I'm reading this now, and it's like I might hop on 5 minutes earlier, right? Like I was thinking that you would hop on 5 minutes to get things right.
Oh yeah. No
bad.
worries. It's completely my fault. I'm changing this around here so we're a little bit update the stuff here. All right. So, anyways, it doesn't matter. You're here. It's so good to have you. I know we have the Mighties drop, but I wanted to talk about. And by the way, I'm going to put your X account in here. I want to talk about Omi as my homie. I want to talk about Omi. But you want to just quickly go over. I'm sure people already know who you are, but you just want to quickly go over who you are, what you do. And yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so Dr. Stuff, I've been in crypto for about 4.5 years. I touched it a lot earlier than that for some work. In fact, I did a presentation actually from my work on Bitcoin back in the day, but it was like 2015. Oh, wow. But it was more like, is Bitcoin going to come into banking anytime soon? Like that was kind of like what I was asked to research and things. And so like my basically I said no. Like in 2015, I'm like, it's too volatile. Banks are not going to touch this. You know, they can't. Right. And but that's about it, guys. Like that's all I did, right? Like I didn't look more into it. And now, I mean, hindsight's 2020. But I really got into it in about late 2015. 2020. I really started to dive into it. But anyways, crypto, real estate, crypto, real estate, and stock investor. And I've been in the banking and finance world for about 15 years.
Oh, wow.
And but like I love crypto. I love the technology and what's coming. And but kind of like Crypto Rain, for those who know me, yeah, I like Crypto Rain is one who really talked me into crypto, because I had jumped into Ethereum in 2019. I was like, I got to get in. I got to look into this, right? And so I bought some Ethereum on Coinbase, set up an account, and I was kind of excited. I just put $400 in to kind of see what was going on, right? And 2 months in, yeah, I was just testing the waters, right? I wanted to kind of see how transactions went and things. 2 months in, my $400 turned into like $80, and I was like, whoa, like this
isn't good.
That's a big drop, right? Now, like, I better get out of this ether thing, right? Like, this thing is like drawing like a falling knife. So I'm like, everyone's talking about XRP. I'm gonna buy some XRP. So I remember used my $80 to buy $80 worth of XRP, and then the SEC announced like a month later that they were suing XRP, and like my $80 went to $20, and it was locked on Coinbase. And I was like, I'm out of this place. I'm like, I don't know this world. I'm gone. But Crypto Rain just kept talking to me and stuff. And I remember he was like, hey, man, there's this blockchain token Cardano. And I was like, I don't want to hear anything more, bro. It's just not for me. But later, like he came and he showed me his account, and he's like, I really haven't told anyone this, but like I'm a multimillionaire now. And I was like, bull crap, dude. Didn't believe him. He showed me his accounts, and I was like, okay, I'm missing something, right? Like I've obviously missed something. I'm doing it wrong. And so he piqued my interest, and he's the one who introduced me to VeVe. He's like, hey, the first Batman on the blockchain. And I had been following NBA Top Shots and LeBron James moment, sold for like $250,000. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, like I'm in. Like I got sold pretty quickly on VeVe, and that's his history, man. Like I just love the VeVe community. And of all of the crypto projects that I pursue and stuff, like this community is the one I want to be a part of, that I've been a part of the most, right? I just really enjoy the people.
It's a lot of fun. And I know you do. Omi is my homie. Now you switch that between Crypto Rain's channel and Randy's channel. Is that correct?
Yeah, like so we kind of like, I just have not had the time to actually lead it, because I normally leave before we typically are doing it for about 2 hours.
Right.
And I leave before then. And so yeah, it's normally on Crypto Rain's channel. Like they do a broadcast. I mean, I'll broadcast it on my channel too. I'm just not leading it anymore. Where I'm kind of hitting it up and asking the questions and stuff. But yeah, so Omi is my homie. We're on our 74th episode. Wow. And before that, like we did, it was called Around the Ecomi Verse. But then one of the peeps who was in that, he kind of got tired of Omi. And so we kept it going with Omi is my homie. And listen, for all of my Omi homies out there, it's been tough sledding.
It's been tough. It's been tough. But it's at least, if we look now, I mean, it's been holding over this 3,000, and Big A and I have been talking about it on the show, just like, hey, at least it's holding here. We thought it would go back down, and it's been holding pretty strong. And I know with November 19th coming up, which is going to force everyone to go over to Stacker if they want to sell. We're going to get more burns and everything. I'm super excited about it. I don't know, Big A, do you have any questions for Dr. Stuff, or I didn't put him on the spot here?
You kind of put me on. No question. I mean, great to finally meet you. Like, I guess somewhat.
Yeah, this is like the first like visual like where we're interacting like this, Big A. It's good to see you in person after chatting for so long online.
Yeah. It's weird because like I got into crypto, but I never got into like the small projects. And then like I watched the Andre Jink video, and that kind of got me into Omi at a terrible time because it was like down from there.
Right.
And then I got into like VeVe at, I guess, maybe a bad time, because that's when it started. I was late. Like I missed like the best part of both of them. But like, and I'm glad I stayed, because, like you said, VeVe has a really good community. And like there's like a learning curve. So like, even though like the whole NFT market and even VeVe's been like kind of on a downtrend, up to like just 6 months ago, for like the previous 2 years, if you kind of knew like what to go for and what was popular, like you kind of knew the little narratives, you still are super profitable. There's still money to be made. So that it's like anything, there's a learning curve. That's why you can make the big money, because you have info that doesn't let the average person kind of
know
come
what's
in.
going on. But do you think that's
Yeah.
going to happen here? Do you think, I don't know what I just did on here, but do you think that's going to actually happen with VeVe? Do you think that's going to be a thing? Like, we're here now and we know what's going on and it's going to go big. Like, that's what I think's going to happen. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we're
You're asking me or you asking Doc?
No, Doc, what do you think? Like, as far as, so I was never on the crypto end. Big A is kind of the crypto guy. I'm getting into it. But now with the stacker thing, do you think we're going to get these Web3 people as money comes in through alt season and everything? Or, what's your thoughts on like what's going to actually happen to VeVe with the Omi, now that Omi's going to be kind of front and center a little bit, at least in my opinion?
So I think that moving over to Omi only or crypto only to purchase on the secondary market is a pretty big deal. And the reason for that, well, it's there's multiple levels or layers to why this is important, right? And Big A's talked about this before too, but like VeVe's liability with the gems is a pretty big deal, right? Because you put in $1, you get a gem, but then out of that, especially if you buy it from the App Store, they get 30%. Then they've got to pay out there. So it was a big deal. Now that it's in-app gems and it's not a 1-for-1, that's going to help their balance sheet significantly.
Oh, for
liquidity
sure.
and cash. So that's the first thing. The second thing is with them not having to cash out anyone anymore, they're not a money transmitter. So I would assume that they're going to stop requiring KYC.
That would be huge.
That's huge for crypto people, right? So listen, once they implemented KYC, there was a huge drop off in the amount of active users. Just like, no, like not doing it, like, because that's like this Web3 ethos, right? Screw the man. I don't want big brother watching over my back and stuff. So the fact that they won't have to KYC will be a big deal. And then when you combine that with the fact that now you have to use crypto to buy on the secondary market, I think that will slowly ramp up, but VeVe still has to hit a narrative. Like,
right.
My opinion, like, and the thing is VeVe can hit different types of narratives. It can be in a lot of different narratives. So like the chances that it hits one of those narratives is pretty big. And then because it hits a narrative, or if it hits a narrative, and then you have to use crypto or Omi to do that, I think that Omi is going to do very well. Now, how well is going to depend on how many people or how big that narrative is, whether it's, NFTs really, really hit, because VeVe has the best IP out there.
I know. That's what we always say.
And I think that there's going to be some, there's been some things with IMX lately. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but Foster Hill keeps dropping some things about Omi utility, and that they've only dropped about 10% of all of the things.
Exactly.
Right? Like that's, so I think that there's some big things coming down the pike. And when you combine all of that together, I do think that VeVe has the best shot. Like that's all I can say, right? Like you can't guarantee anything, but we look at Cryptoys, we look at
Recur.
What was that?
Recur for sure.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. Recur, like anyone else in this space, man, who's tried with the IP and stuff, it's just failed miserably. And like what's going on with Candy? I was looking at Candy and there's been some like pauses and stuff, and what's going on with the Futureverse, and I don't know. I think VeVe's got the best shot. But
that's all they need.
I'm still here. Yeah, for it.
Yeah, I mean, look, I always say the cream rises to the top. I totally believe that VeVe's got the best IPs. Every other project that has run well, like Candy and all of these, they've all fed off of VeVe. They kind of siphoned some of that VeVe money when things got less exciting. And I can't see all these other ones surviving. We saw even with like Candy and interoperability, all these things everyone wanted, it didn't really make that much of a difference. So I think the Omi to gems is going to be big once that's implemented on November 19th. I think, like, Foster coming on here, like you said, they're going to have different types of contests, and maybe they'll have a day where they're, or a week or a month. Hey, you buy these certain comics from here, you'll get some type of bonus, or you could join some type of contest. So I think they're going to try to move a lot of traffic over there, and that in itself could help if we can get some of these other people outside of VeVe, especially like you said, if we don't have to KYC. I think that's going to be the biggest thing to be able to get people to onboard, and there's no reason for them to have KYC at that point. Yeah. I mean, that they literally divested themselves from the money aspect. And like Big A was saying, and you mentioned, once they don't have to pay out these gems, we don't know how much they have on the balance book that they have to keep to the side to pay those off, but I'm sure it's millions. So all of a sudden they're going to have millions of dollars. And I don't think it's just going to go to David and Dan. I think they're going to invest some of it, and I'm excited to see what they do. By the way, everyone in chat, good to see you. We've got Dr. Stuff. We got Big A here. We do have the Marvel Mighty drop. We're kind of talking to Dr. Stuff first because he's got to get out of here soon. So we just wanted to talk to him first. So, but let me know if you're going for the drop today. Everyone vote. Are you going for the Marvel Mighty drop today? So far, 31% are going for it. Only 26 votes, but 69% are not. Do you go for the drops anymore, or are you sticking to more the only side?
I know this answer.
Well, I'm asking them so we can get it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of went on this soapbox last Omi's my homie, where I mean, the long and short of it is that like I'm a bit burnt out of the pricing / mint sizes. Like totally. I love some of the things that they're trying out with these chasers. I think that's amazing, right? And that does add value. But at the same time, $20 for these Mighties is too much for me. If it was $8, I'd go for it. The funny thing, I'd go for multiple.
Right, so, exactly, totally.
At least,
but now I'm not going for any, so they don't get any of my money, right? So, and that's okay. Like, I mean, I saw some comments. Wes is so funny. He'll do these clips, right? And he's like, there he is, breaking news, right? And he'll just like spotlight something.
Yeah, right.
And sometimes it's taken completely out of context because it's not like the full clip where I explain it. But like I read some comments, right? And they're just like, oh, like this guy, he's gone to all of these events with Dan and David and never said that. And it's like, listen, there's got to be like a moment. I can't just like walk up to Dan and David and be like, hey guys, let me take some of your time. You're doing this wrong, right? It's gonna be like, screw you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that's the thing is I like this show where I can present these ideas in a way where I'm just like, listen, as someone who's a big fan of what VeVe does and things, I'm tired. I'm tired of like that Darth Vader. Like I made a bet with, I said, it's not going to sell out. It's not going to sell out. Now, maybe over time it will, maybe, but like, that's just too much. And when I'm saying, okay, you're charging $50, but the market for the commons and the uncommons is like $6 right after the drop. Like that's what the market is saying, that this is what they believe a premium digital collectible of this, Samurai Darth Vader's worth. That's saying something, Now, okay.
And now we have this one.
This looks pretty epic. This does, right? Like, and I mean, just the AT-ATs or the AT-ATs, like they're such an important part of Star Wars. And what they can do in things. I might go here's the thing, like, I'll still probably wait till the secondary because it'll be cheaper, but I'm going to get some of these,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to play this because, if are we going to have a situation where something flips? We actually have less commons because people go for the craft, which is $5 more. Or what's going to happen with this? It's hard to spend $50 to try to go for this, special edition with only 80. Yes, I'd love to get it. I already got a special edition on that Spider-Man 2099. So I'm not expecting to get anything else for the rest of my life. So it's hard to, but I'm looking at this like how I'm going to play this. And for today's drop, I'm like, you know what? I was going to go for it. I like to go for it because I do the drop streams, but I'm like, I kind of want to save my gems for this. So the good news is that a lot of people say, well, like, all us creators, we're not honest. We're all just like carrying the water for VeVe. We're not. Like, I always say I'm suggesting differences that would make things better because I like VeVe. It's not because I don't like VeVe that I say maybe I won't go for a drop. So it's good to hear. It's refreshing to hear that, like, you're not like all about everything VeVe. Nobody's all about anything. Like nobody loves everything about everyone. So it's good to hear that you have, a difference of opinion with these drops. I know a lot of people have been saying it because we went from 13 to 20. Even at 13, it might have been expensive, but you probably would have had people pull the trigger twice, where now they may not even do it, and you can even tell by the pull.
I mean,
Yeah.
people can math too. Like
Right.
they're in this a lot to flip and make money. A lot of them. So like on the samurai drop, if only 277 plus 77 were the ultra rare and secret rare, that means it was like 98% chance to turn your 50 into 11 or $6 or $8, whatever the current price is. So that's just a tough sell, and this one's probably going to be maybe a little bit similar if you get the common.
Yeah, I don't know what these are going to be because there's a lot. I mean, what do we have? We've got what was the oh, there you go, 75,
like 7,000.
75.
Yeah.
By the way, hello VeVe, good to see you today. Good luck on the drop, everyone. Just
Shitting
talking about
drop.
as we're saying we're not saying bad stuff, we're just saying things that we'd like to see. But VeVe, don't forget we do have a giveaway that's going to be coming up here probably about 10-15 minutes. But yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I mean like it's that's why I've been buying in the secondary. But also like, instead of gambling on the $50 on that samurai, which it looked beautiful, like the collectibles themselves, like they just keep leveling up, like how good they look and the quality. But I see stuff like at really good prices, the Grogu's, I was stacking those not too long ago under 200. I think Superman's still a good buy under 200. So like it's like investing kind of versus straight up gambling is what it feels like for me. And
there's some good buys too, because people are selling to try to go for the drops because they want that lucky, shot. You get that, AT 80, one of those 80 mints, it's going to be worth a good amount of gems. You could flip it, you could keep it. So yeah, but I think your strategy, I've been buying some comics just to get my MCP points up. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. What do you think about the MCP points? What is your thoughts on that? You think that's going to go anywhere, or?
I do think it's going to go somewhere. And my prediction was in fourth quarter, we're probably going to see some more. Like my feeling is that fourth quarter things are going to ramp up here. I could be wrong, but and listen, if nothing ramps up, I'll talk about it and I'll be like, why? Like, why? Like, because I start, my assumption is that the crypto market is going to be heating up. Like there's a lot of things leading up into 2026, right? And into Q1. And so like this is the chance that they have really to start really building this out. So I do think that they're going to start utilizing MCP points a lot more. Because and that's how you engage the whales with some of this stuff, right? You got to have some really cool drops to where and you need like MCP points, or your rank needs to be a certain level. That brings a lot of people back in, and they'll use not only they'll be concerned about their MCP points, but then they'll use bronze tickets, right, to try to burn that so that they can get to that level to access some of these drops. But real quick, like one of the things that I want to say, if VeVe is still here, right, like not that we're talking about, and it's interesting that people, I mean, I do a show every week, right, and I have I've talked about VeVe for the last 3 years online. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm real about it. And I think that anyone who just sugarcoats everything about VeVe is doing VeVe and the community a disservice, right?
I agree.
They need to hear what the people really feel. And so one of the things that kind of surprised me, so one of the biggest things that airlines did to maximize their income is they started doing these pricing models. And basically they got all of this data and they said, what can we charge and when can we charge it and things like that, right? And it's kind of this variable thing. I'm surprised that VeVe hasn't done something like that to look and say, we had a very successful Spider-Man 2099 drop. I thought it was good edition size. I thought it was good price-wise and stuff like that. So I went for it, right? Like, and I got my comment and I kept it. I was very happy. And honestly, the funny thing is even though it's drop cents, I didn't care, right? Because it wasn't a significant drop compared to $50 to $6. You can't keep doing that, right? It burns out the people. And so I'm hoping that as they're doing some of these tests, though, that they have the data to analyze and say, what kind of, for this type of collectible, what price point should we get to maximize that? Because again, yes, so I didn't buy this. I'm not buying this $20 mighty. But if it was $8, I might buy 3 or 4 or 5.
Right.
And
it would
then
sell out.
Right. And so like, so those are the things that they could analyze and say, at what price point can we get? Maybe we don't sell out all the way, and that's okay, but this is where we maximize our dollar. But then it also cushions or lessens the blow to us in the secondary market if the pricing is right and the edition sizes are right. And you keep doing that, you're going to maintain users and you're going to gain new users that way.
Totally. 100%. So I just love the fact that, you know, you're honest. I try to be honest. I mean, I do sugarcoat things sometimes, but I'm always honest about how I feel. I don't love that this was 20. But I do like that they keep trying different stuff, the chasers, all that. As soon as they stop doing that, we're in trouble. But they know exactly what to do because they've had very successful drops, and this could be successful. But you know, I feel like the price is a little high. What do you think? See, one of the things I think would be really good is if they sometimes had burns after 24 hours. So for instance, if they did this and said, all right, we're going to just burn them all after 24 hours, that also could get people more interested.
That would completely change this drop today. If it was like a 20, even a 72-hour burn.
Yeah. 100%.
I would definitely go for a couple.
Me too. Yeah. Because we know, like, so in this way, they would sell out more than they probably would. But then it also, it's kind of like the market said, this is what we want. This is the edition size that we want, right? And then it cuts off from there. And then all of a sudden, people who maybe weren't paying attention, they're like, oh, I thought there was going to be 7,500. But really, there's 2,200 or something, right? Like whatever it is. But it would absolutely change the dynamics. And I've talked about that a lot. I'm like, man, edition sizes. So they could open it. It could be just open edition side. Well, that actually becomes tough if you're trying to get certain mints.
True, right.
But yeah, anyways, so these are the things that, like, I hope that they are trying different things, and I appreciate that, like you said.
And experimenting,
yeah, gentlemen, with this, I do have to bounce. I'm sorry it was so short. So hey, hold on, I have a question. So but people call you BE all the time.
Yeah. BE InformMint. Some even call me Brian. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call me.
Yeah. Do you have a preference though in general?
Not really. I mean, if I go by InformMint, it's interesting, but if I guess I see people in public, it'll be a little weird, right? So, like my online persona, I guess as InformMint, it doesn't really matter to me. Like I said, people call me all of them. So, a lot of times I think people call me InformMint. But people get confused because then they hear BE. So, whatever you want. But by the way, I'm just so happy that you were able to come today. And I know you got to get out of here. But we'll have to do it again for sure.
Yeah, no, and thank you for inviting me on the channel. This has been awesome. Like, I love, like, you crush it here, man. This is a fun channel to watch. And like, I love that VeVe supports you, like, in this. And man, Big A, it's good to see your face, man. It's good to see your face after just chatting for so long. And gentlemen, thank you so much. And everyone, hey, I wish you the best of luck for those going for the drop. Love VeVe, and I hope that all you guys are coming to DCon in Vegas.
I will be at DCon in Vegas.
He's gonna go. I'm not going.
He's out. He wants to make crypto money.
Look, I've been working really hard trading. Like, this is the first time I'm like actively trading. This is a small account, but like BE's seen it like grow from like August 2023 to what it is this past week, and it's like 6x from where I started. It's a smaller account, but
it was small for him.
I feel like I've been planning to trade for like 2 years, and I'm so on my game right now. And that's like that October, November, might be like the Super Bowl of like.
Yeah, there's probably going to be like in my estimation, a high likelihood of a significant ramp up. But yeah, gentlemen, I do have to go. But thanks so much, and let's do it again for sure.
Definitely. Thanks for coming by. All right, man. Have a good one. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, that was cool. Finally got him on. Here, let's adjust this just a little bit since he's not on there. But really good to have him. Everyone, I see you here. Sorry if I didn't shout you out, but I see you all here. Hopefully, so I put up the comments. It is 9:53, so I am on the wait list, as you can see, although I'm still not sure if I'm going for it or not. Let's go over the drop. We'll do the giveaway. And I'll get caught up in chat. I see everyone. Make sure you're hitting that like button so we can get those likes up so I can do the giveaway from VeVe. But first, let's go check out this drop. I know we're running a little late here and see what VeVe's got. Here we go.
What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got?
All right, I'm just gonna pull up my crappy minty fresh numbers here so you can see everything on
We
there.
got 2 minutes before the
Yeah, like 2 minutes to join the waitlist. If you want to,
waitlist.
if you want to not wait for the rebounds, I don't think it's selling out. I'd bet Big A's life on it. But if you want to get it on the first shot and don't want to wait till 7 after, go ahead and join. So, what do we have today? We've got the Mighties. We've got all the different ones. She-Hulk. Are we calling it Elijah? Lyja? Is that how we're saying?
Lyja. Yeah.
Lyja or Lyja?
I think it's like Lyja.
Well, I believe you because I never say anything right. But we've got
No.
yeah, we got Secret Rare Herbie, we've got Silver Surfer, we've got Mole Man, and then we've got these 2 chasers also, which I think definitely makes it nicer to have those chasers. But I don't know, like we're talking about the price, it's a little high. Maybe they're experimenting to see if we'll go for it or not. I mean, if you haven't voted yet, please vote. Let me know if you're going for this. Still a decent amount, 33% going for it, 67% not. Only 42 votes. So vote if you haven't. But you know, it's a little expensive. We were used to 13. I don't know if we'd ever see 8 or 6, which would be great. God, if we could see these at 6, I probably would have bought 10 of them. Right. So like but you know, they have to make profit too. So, you know, I don't know, you know, where, you know, how much the vendor gets, how much Marvel gets, you know, how much VeVe gets. So there has to be profit in there. But either way, you can see the minty fresh. So the first mints are going to be 6 on the chasers. You can see on the ultra rare, the Mole Man 21, 11 on the secret rare, and the other ones are going to be at 41. So you're definitely not going for this. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm probably not going for this.
I mean, I do think, God, I was going to pull the trigger, but I really want to go for the Star Wars.
I'll go for at least one with all your wins lately.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt I'll win. I don't know.
Your luck's been.
Yeah, I mean, it has been good, but like it can also go south quickly, as we've quickly seen out there. It could definitely go south. So I don't know. You know, let me know in chat. Let's check what chat's saying. What's your thoughts on the pricing? Alejandro, good to see you, man. He's skipping because of the price. Big A working at Burger King by end of October. I doubt it. He could lose all his crypto and he still wouldn't be doing that. Sorry, brother, about this, but you were able to find out anything about moving Omi from the wallet to Stacker? No, but you didn't text me, so I completely forgot. So you got to DM me, brother, and I'll definitely help you out. Definitely help you out. Denny OC, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Where Mighty's always 20 gems. They were 13. Did we see 10? I think we did see 10. I don't know. How are we getting mint? Yeah, we're not getting mint 1961 on Galactus, but you could get it on a couple of them. I went lazy on this. Look, these take a long time. So that wasn't just Galactus.
I think you needed to make that arrow.
Yeah, it should have gone
Galactus.
It should have gone all the way over.
Yeah.
This is just lazy. This is just lazy. 1922, 23, 39, 61 are obviously only going to be on She-Hulk, right? And Lyja. So, or however you say your freaking, you know what? The problem is I got thrown off by Dr. Stuff.
Ask ChatGPT if you really want to be sure.
I needed my oxygen. You know what? When you don't get enough oxygen by breathing and getting in a can, it really works out. But either way, here we go. We're going to go back to the drop here. How are we going to? Yeah, we're not getting Munt for sure. We're not going to get the Munt. I bet a lot of people who quit gambling and stayed in Vegas. Yeah, because we can't set it and forget it. Easy to cash in a week later or whatever. Low bets, long time horizons. I might have lost that. What's up? Yeah. We got Ryan here. I hope I will get a secret. Yeah, let me know what you got or what you get. I'd be interested. One anime, One Piece, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball. Well, Emoji's going to be on, so I know he'll be talking about that for sure. 20 is too much for this drop. 13 max. I've stopped. You have not stopped tipping. Akash, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. Sub. What is going on? Good to have you here. Let's see. Humble, good to have you here. Thanks for retweeting that out. Smart Buy saying why they made Mighty expensive. I think they're just testing the waters. I mean, look, this is a capitalistic society, even though they're in New Zealand, it still is there too, but they're just trying to see how much money they can get. I mean, it just makes sense. But you know, if we don't buy it, then we speak that way. We speak with our pocketbooks. She-Hulk and Lyja, whatever we were going to say, going under 5 gems. Galactus 7 to 9, Silver Surfer 7 to 8, Mole Man 28, Herbie 88. And what about those chasers? What do you think? 250, 200? Or are they going to be way more?
You think they'll be like around where the Coke bottles were? No.
Oh,
There'll be more because there's people that want to collect all the mighties.
Yeah,
right?
they'll definitely. I have not. I mean, I've seen anime, but not too much. Not too much, is it? Does anybody know the reason they up the price? I don't know. I think they just, they're trying to make more money. I mean, who knows? They're testing the waters. I mean, things change on a monthly basis in crypto and on VeVe. Why not always test it? Who knows? Maybe Marvel wants more money. Inflation. It's getting more expensive for JPEGs. What's up, Fun Under the Sun? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I still don't know who Lyja, whatever her name is, Lila. They'd have been better with a smaller list with well-known characters. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Demon Slayer's doing well. Dane K, 25% sold is still 40,000 for VeVe today plus market transaction fee. Absolutely. That's the thing. They're still making money. That's all that counts. They are all animated. That's why they are more chases. Will be 50. Will be 50. You'll think there'll be more. What do you think? A couple hundred? Are you done with the phone? Okay.
Wait, you're saying the special editions?
Yeah. I mean, God, would they really be that cheap with only 80 and 91? Maybe.
I mean, the Coke special edition started at 150 and fell quickly to like 90, 100. So
Right.
thinking similar size, but this is a little bit better IP, so maybe 10, 20% higher than that.
Possibly. Here, let's just do this real quick. Hey, Free, sorry I didn't do this earlier. And by the way, check out Free's TikTok channel. Yeah, I'm thinking like 200. Let's go ahead and give the biggest supporter of the channel. Let's give him his little jingle here. Good to see you, Free. Sorry if I didn't shout anyone out earlier. Tom doesn't like the drop. S-Bucks. It's not that the prices are getting higher than they should be for a collectible for an IP that's digitized with perks for holders. It's that everyone is getting cheap and not willing to pay. I don't know about that. I think they, fool me once, shame on me, right? Like we just learn as we go for drops, and then, I don't know.
I mean, I think it's more like you pay 20, you get the common, and it's worth like $2.
Right. Like here you go. Kryptonian, by the way, thanks for being a member. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Troy was not selected. We got a Garage Mint so far. Yeah.
Everyone should be selected. I would reload it, back out and reload it.
I think he's kidding. Let's see. Special editions are down to 60. Now, let's be honest. Those are Coke bottles.
No, yeah, those are down. I'm saying but the first week they opened up like 150, then went down the same day. So let's say open up around 200, but maybe like 120, 150.
Yeah, I think that sounds about
later today.
Let's see.
I mean, if the secondary opens and like the commons are like 8, 9, I mean, this will do really well because then everyone's like, oh, well, if my downside's only $11, I'll go for a bunch of them. But if my downside's like 98% loss, then
I think that's the problem, right? Like people don't want, I mean, people don't want to lose a lot. Let's see, but you're looking at it like pay 20, sell for 2, but why use that logic unless you're not buying what you love and love only what you can sell? I don't know if you're trolling us or what. You can buy them in the market if you really want those and you love them, that you can buy them in the market for $2. The reason you're going for this drop is not necessarily because you love it. You might love it. But you're definitely gambling, right? Like just for any reason, if I go buy a baseball card pack one I did in the 80s, right? Like I buy it. I was buying it for the hope of getting something rare. But many times I didn't, and I spent money doing it. That's okay for them to do that. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Dr. Strange, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We need to choose your own rarity again. Yeah, but then they don't sell out everything. Then they sell out that special edition. That's all you get. Of course, the only special edition I ever got is worth 50. But you did. But no, you've got the he got the SR. I mean, whatever. You've done so well.
The samurai,
right? And he's done other stuff.
The ultra rare 21 and the secret rare 16.
Common there. J temps. I think the price is because they are animated. They're more expensive. It's like 15 plus 5 gems for the craft animated, but too expensive for my taste. Yeah, and you'll be able to get them in the market, I think. Double Cool saying I collect uncommons. We know. I have little incentive going for any drop unless I plan on keeping it long term. Market is the way to go. And we need everyone, right? We need everyone. By the way, everyone, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be warned or informed of my next impending drop. Let's go ahead and get this giveaway going from VeVe. Thank you, VeVe, for supporting this giveaway today. Yeah, we got a giveaway. So everyone get ready to join. Remember, this is not sponsored by YouTube. It is supported by VeVe. All the rules are in the description. You will have 2 minutes to claim it once I spin the wheel on StreamYard. You just have to put in the hashtag. If you want to last 30 days, you can't win again. Let's go ahead and get the little jingle going and get this giveaway started. Just remember, make sure you're up to date on the or up to the live stream. Make sure you take the little stain and make sure you're up. Sometimes it gets delayed. If not, keep an eye out on the chat, because in the comments you'll see that we'll put in there. You've got 2 minutes to claim it. Here we go.
It's time to join the VeVe Digital Collectible Giveaway. If you haven't won in the last 30 days, this is your chance to wrap something amazing. Don't miss out. Good luck.
All right, there we go. Who is this person, right? All right, enter everyone. Lyja, I guess I could have, well, we don't usually do capitals. Go ahead and put it in there. Lyja, look who's here. He doesn't love me, but he loves Big A. Good morning, Big A, and everyone in chat. And what's up, VE? Hey, I hate you, Fromy.
Yeah, he was on Friday night on True Media.
Yep. I mean, he's always out there. I can't wait to actually meet him and see him breakdance with Kid Arcade. Are you going to breakdance? By the way, since we've got this, keep joining Lyja, but also make sure you hit that that like button, because what are we at here? We're at 23. I want to see at least, I don't know, I'd like to see 35, but let's get over 30. But before we go any further, since we've got Fromy in the house, let's go ahead and take a look at BE's horrible comics and collectibles. Today I don't know if today's is funny. They're never funny, but let's just go ahead and do this. Here we go. All right, so he did not like it. All right, I had to like look at his eye. I'm trying to like scope this out if he likes it. We've got the Minty Mighties, and these wouldn't sell for $20. I promise you that. Let's see who we've got here. We've got the Coolest Creator. I wonder who that is. I don't know who that is. We got Mintactus right there, and it looks like he's got a Silver Surfer, but it's really Silver Skateboarder, I think, on a minty skateboard. And then, because we didn't want to, like, infringe on Marvel, we've got Mole Guy, not Mole Man. We did not want to do it. There you go, everyone. That is, I hate my life. You know what? I need some freaking oxygen again. Let's do it. All right, there we go. All right, I feel much better with the oxygen there. Let's just get that off of the screen and screw my life here. Let's go add this.
Pretty bad today.
It's always bad. Back in the background, look at there. We got Video Shane. Assignment is in the house. One Pokemon. Music Needs. SH. Jason Pena. Jeffrey. Secret Rare. I see all of you. And look at this. Let's go. Minty Mighty. So bad it's good. No, so bad it's bad. But, I always appreciate the super chats there. Thank you, buddy. Let's go ahead and thank you with something better than those Minty Mighties, because those are really bad. But thank you for supporting my bad habit of making horrible comics and collectibles from me. It's all your fault, and I probably would have given up a long time ago. Yeah, that's a Peppermint Surfer. Do you like it? So bummed the edition size on this drop and the AT drop. We'll take a look at that.
Yeah, the AT was a little high also.
A little high? All right, there's one LOL.
I
love it. Solani there. G43. Good to see you. The Butcher, Pasternak, Thanu. Look at that. VeVe Collect. Keep entering. How are we doing on the likes here? Did we get them up? Oh, we're 25 people. Come on, do it. And here, let's do our contest here. You ready? Who's going to beat me? Wait, I can't even get down to there. Who's going to beat me with the emojis right there? Can you beat me with the 100s? Who's going to take them over? If you like this stream, hit the 100s. If you don't, hit that stupid face guy. I'm hitting the stupid face guy. Keep it going. Why is the stupid face guy continuing? I hate everyone. Maybe some hearts. I don't know. I give up. I hate my life. What's up, Master Roni? Just liked and press the stupid emojis. Thank you. But why are you pressing the emoji with the bad look guy saying my stream sucks? Bernard in the house. Look at this. We're getting people who are joining with multiple accounts. So you got 5
went up a little bit.
Oh, wait, really? Wait. Don't say what it is. Wait, hold on. Breaking news, everyone. According to Big A, let's take a look at this. Here we go.
On me, check the stat. What's the word? Where the price at? On the charts, just doing its thing. Crypto moves, no bling, no swing.
Look at that. It was at 3.3. What does that mean? Look at that. There's the people just taking the profit with their bots. Just got it going there. But there you go. Omi, look, either way, it's just staying. It's just kind of doing what it's doing, right? Like it's got that sideways. Look at, well, we don't want to look at that. No, we want all, there we go. Much better. Look at that. Just sideways movement right there. Pretty much right there. Not bad. What do you think? We're holding steady. I mean, maybe there's not a lot of trades, but we're holding steady. That's all.
Yeah, no, you're back over that 3.3 level and holding it. So that's what you want to see.
Yeah, definitely. Tom, the man drop would be good. The He-Man drop. They already did that though on Cryptoys. Omi's way up. SR Herbie? Are you serious? No way. Look at that. See his bad luck. He's not had bad luck.
Oh, he went for another one.
Right.
Damn.
I mean, that's pretty good. Straight from my heart. That's from my heart.
2, 3, 4. That's a good mint too.
Wow, that is a good mint. Fun fact, I own around 300 mighties in total.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Could you imagine in the VeVe-verse having just like 300 mighties just walking around you like the alligator thingy? I don't know who said that. Somebody said that once. Congrats, Kryptoni. It's going to be worth a lot if he's the only one who went for this. All right, let's go back here. I'll pull up. Let's not pull up my Minty Mighties. Let's go pull this up. Oh, actually, how are we doing on the giveaway? We got 46 people entered. Make sure you're entering if you want to do it. Lyja, #Lyja. Okay, how many likes do we have? Are we at around 30? Because we want to get this party started. Oh, we're good. We're got 35. We got where I wanted. It's 10:10. We got about 10 minutes, maybe 12 until this comes up. Let's go ahead and we'll pull this up here. If I knew how to stream. There it is. Last chance. Get in there. We're going to go ahead and pull the trigger here. Did you enter, Big A?
No, I never enter these. I'll leave them for the chat.
Ron, you need to enter. Oh, yeah, there's chilling and vibing. Sorry, I saw you earlier. I've been chilling and vibing. It's so bright here with my delicious water in his lead glazed glass. It's delicious, man. I hope you're doing well, Larry. Let's see. Landing another Lyja. We don't even know how to say. VeVe hates me. Let's see. How am I this lucky? I don't know.
Tony's taking all the luck.
Yeah, that's the problem. You're taking all the luck from the chat. All right, make sure you've joined. What's up, Dad Olive? It's been a little while. Hope you're doing okay. Good to have you here. G43, I saw you hiding in there entering the contest. Yeah, I'm not hyped over edition sizes lately. I've been laying low ever since the red Spidey drop. I mean, look, fair enough. Like I think we've got a lot of interesting and good stuff coming up with NYCC. We've got Decon coming up. We've got the Star Wars drop on October 11th. You know, I think they're experimenting, but you know, we need more people for stuff like this to happen. Or like we were talking about earlier with Dr. Stuff, burn the drop like now, like right after the drop. All right, Master saying, oh, Master Games in 3 hours. Hey, Master Roni, can you put the link in here? My game will be the first game in the VeVe-verse with a new jumping feature. Oh, that's right. Jump in and let's test it out. All right. And you could win. This is where you can actually win the premium VeVe-verse, which gives you all the access to what like Masteroni has, all the big creators do. So Masteroni, please put that link in here so everyone has it. All right, last chance to enter, everyone. Hit that like button if you haven't. Join the channel too. So hit subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Last chance. One more. Oh, I better get my timer ready. Are you ready for the giveaway to put in the chat, or you need me to do it? Because I could do it. If
No, I can do it. Just give me a second.
All right, I got the timer ready at 2 minutes here. I'll be there, Masteroni. We got Ronnie Lido. Masteroni, keep tearing it up in the VeVe-verse, brother. And he's been doing those great tweets on like checking out what a collectible looks like in the VeVe-verse and an AR. They look really good. All right, last chance, everyone. Lyja, #Lyja. No more.
Roll it.
All right, let's do it. Let's roll it. All right, here we go. Who's going to win? If I win, we're going to just re-roll it. Who could it be? What's up, look who's here. My Collectibles is here. Dad Olive, and look at that. All right, Dad Olive, we're gonna put your name in the chat. I'm gonna start the timer. Got it right here. Let's go. Timer's on. You got 2 minutes, although I believe he's here. My Collectibles.
Yeah, I think he commented not too
Yeah,
long
he like
ago.
just commented 2 seconds ago. Let's go. You got a minute 50 seconds to let us know you're still here. Turn off the other show you're watching and let me know you're here. All right, there's the link for Master Games, everyone, on Discord. If you want to also put the YouTube channel, it's his first win. I didn't know that. Let's go. I love first wins. I'm sick of those people who win all the time. Not that I know anyone that likes anime who wins all the fucking time. I don't know that guy. What's his name? Totally don't know his name. What's his name, Big A?
No idea.
No idea. We have no idea. But today, Dad Olive, you won. Hey, Dad Olive, do you mind DMing me? And then I'll let MC know that you won. Unless you want to put your name out here for everyone to stalk your VeVe account. But otherwise, DM me. Congrats on that. The amount of time it lingers on my name during these is ridiculous. At least it's on there. Yeah, congrats.
Yeah,
by the way,
it looked like it was going to hit on.
It's going to hit. Yeah, I mean, one of these days it'll hit him. Has it ever hit him? I don't know.
I think. Yeah.
And Dad Olive, when you get this, please, when you actually get the collectible, let us know what you got. If you can do a screenshot, thank VeVe, and if you can, mention the channel. I'd appreciate it. Congrats. Look at that. Lots of congrats. There. Pixel Pudding in the house. Congrats. Look, everyone's saying congrats. They don't mean it, but they're trying to be cordial. I haven't even had time to get in there. I'm just adjusting my teaching schedule. Even my writing is behind. Oh, yeah, we got that coming out today, right? All right, let's go back to the drop. Let me know if you went for this. In the end, if I look at the poll, 32% went for this, 68% did not, 65 votes in here. Look, even if they don't sell it out, they're going to make money. They're making money on these drops. Everyone thinks like because they're not selling out, they're not making money. They're making money. That's all that matters right now. We need them to survive. And like we were talking about with Dr. Stuff earlier, I think things are gonna get better. I think things, especially with the Omi to gems and hopefully no KYC. I hope that's something. Do you think we're gonna get no KYC in the end, Big A?
I think eventually it'll go there. I don't know how fast it'll come. See, I think there might be. It depends how long the cycle lasts. Like,
Right.
If the cycles just follows the traditional TA, which it's lining up to, we might only have 2 months left. So we won't get that KYC change before, but this could also run like after that. So
true.
And it kind of did last time, and last bull run, like at the end was when really the VeVe had its run.
Don't you think VeVe runs? It's like a different animal, though. Yes, it does run
exactly.
on the crypto, but
so
it's
just so hard to predict what's going to happen. Like
right.
I'm losing sleep because half the people think we're still on the 4-year cycle. All the TA guys and the data is showing we're still on the 4-year cycle. But
right.
then you have like all this news coming in from like the US, and you have the digital asset treasury companies buying in. You have so much bullish news that should pull it into 2026. But regardless of whether it's either or, I think everyone agrees that it's going to go up October, November, pull back in December, maybe even January, and before then it goes for like the next run up.
Right.
And so you're going to be sitting in December, January with like the market going down, and it could be never come back up, or it could go a leg higher.
It could go crazy. Yeah, we just don't know.
What do you do?
What do you do? Fromy would like to see Randy Chavez win on this channel. Look, I invited him on. Big A tried to do it, and he trolled me. I'm ready. I'm ready to bury the hatchet if he wants to come on. Not that there's nothing. I don't care. He wants to come on. He's the one mad at me. But I'd love to see him come on, or just win. I think that'd be great. Big A.
Randy Chavez, stop pumping your that video.
Right. Not after I did that video. Any chance you'll go to a Comic-Con in 2026, 2027?
Maybe, yeah.
After all the money he wins, he will. David Lucas is modeled after a famous samurai. So the Samurai Vader is like an origin collectible. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Handsome, good to see you. Thank you for coming by here. MC used to give his opinions, not so much since he works for VeVe. I mean, he gives his opinion, but you got to understand, and you do understand. Once you do that, you can give opinions, but you also have to, sugarcoat things more than I do, right? Fun under sun, no KYC would be huge. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I was trying to do with Rarity X, but of course, with securities and tokenization, it becomes much harder. VeVe Butlers, MC's bread. Let's see, because QE is so slow and the bear's so stretched, I'm thinking March, April, but that's just my guess. Thanks again.
Well, no, we're not in QE yet. On the balance sheet, they're slowing down QT, but we're still haven't gotten into easing where the printers really turn on.
I come to you for, I have nothing to say on that because I have no clue any of this, but yeah, you definitely know. And when these scenes are happening, let's see. I'm just writing to MC right now. Dad, Olive.
It's just basically how the Fed manages like inflation through they do it two ways. They do it through, or there's a phase of quantitative tightening and a phase of quantitative easing. And quantitative tightening, they're raising rates on the balance sheet. They're selling off assets, and then on quantitative easing, they're lowering. So we're in one part of quantitative easing by lowering rates, but they still have a balance sheet that's not buying.
Right.
So when we get to the QE part of they turn the money printers on, and with their freshly printed money start buying stocks and stuff like that, then we're in the QE part of it.
I just hope whatever happens,
it should be coming soon, very soon.
I hope it helps VeVe. I can't believe that Kryptoni won this. Congrats on that again. Fun Artist Son, you weren't here for the video. I should play it again just so he definitely won't come on. So I did a video 2 years ago. Basically said if I had $30,000, I'd put it all into Omi. And I'm like, that's just idiotic to let people know that really appreciate you, to tell them that, if you inherited money, you put it all into Omi. I wouldn't put all of anything into anything. Even if I love it, I wouldn't do all of that. So, and then we kind of talked in the YouTube chat about it, and I appreciated what he said. And I apologize for being a little bit too aggressive in the video, but I was kind of like furious because, I was worried about people following what he was saying, but I think I was a little too angry. Was I a little too angry in that? Would you say maybe I was an asshole? He's not going to say it.
Your point was well taken, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think,
does it math? I think even with the increased price of Omi, I think you would have still been net down if you bought when he put that tweet out.
All right, Denny OC's been waiting for a big drop. Yeah, so he's saying from what I'm hearing, retail ownership is super high and big money seems to be getting out. So I mean, I don't know, but like even if everyone did for Big A, he's in real estate and all that stuff. So what does it matter? But you got to diversify. It's the only way to survive, what these scenes that happen. Let's see. Big A heard a rumor that Trump is proposing a very low to 0% capital gains on Bitcoin. I thought that's what he did I thought he was.
Okay, so it's a proposal. But it would still need to, I don't think he can do it through executive order. So it would need to go to a vote. But
can't they do a reconciliation, something like that, so they can just get it through, or no? I don't know.
That's just to get the vote faster. But if the bull run ends in October, November, it's not going to make a difference if you're cashing out in October, November, because it's still going to take probably like a year. So it might not mean that it might not affect this bull run, is what I'm saying. So I mean. And I think it was only on Bitcoin
I think it was only in Bitcoin, but imagine what if they did, like, now you don't have to claim taxes on, like, if you make $600 from an entity, but you still are supposed to pay taxes. If they did even $1,000 on crypto gains where you didn't have to pay taxes or worry about it, even that would be helpful.
Yeah. I think originally it was going to be Bitcoin and American-based cryptos. And the most recent one I heard was just Bitcoin, but I haven't kept up on like the exact details on it. So I'm just talking without knowing the exact details.
The exact details. By the way, look who's here.
That with a grain of salt.
Mission, what's going on?
Mission, what's going on, man?
Hope you're doing well. The only person I know on Cryptoids who bought 5 boxes and got 5 all rarities. How the F did that happen?
Yeah,
Like,
that,
chances. Puff was definitely Puff. What the? I need more oxygen. Puff. Poof. Hold on.
the Magic Dragon Puff.
Yeah, Puff. Poof. Poof was definitely pushing the buttons. Good to see you, Mission. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so let's take a look at the market because I think it should be opening up.
Yay, market open. Oh, look, Flexi just said that.
All right, let's go take a look. All right. Oh, 220 on that. It's weird how some of them are the squares. 620, 375, $4. Mole Man.
Do it by
40.
latest drop, so it's all
Yeah, that's
together.
smart. That's smart. That's why it's your show. Let's see. Latest drops. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now we see Silver Surfer 9. Oh, really? Galactus 19. I guess not many people got Galactus. 620.
Well, no, Galactus has a lot less, right?
It's an uncommon though. It doesn't have that much less, but yes, it does have less. Wait, are we missing the other the She-Hulk chaser? Not bad prices though.
Wait, what's the special edition at?
90 and 80. It's 620.
Oh wow. Because there's only one.
Right, there's only one of them. Wow. Obviously, I think the last mints on those will be good. 80 and 91 for the years.
Did you see the prices for yesterday's drop? They're actually not too bad.
17 for the uncommon. How much was it? It was 20 though, right? $12.99. I don't know if anyone's buying them. Look at that, $90 on the bike and the Scout. Oh, here you go, 45 right there. I mean, look on this Herbie. There's Kryptoni. Buy it. You weren't fast enough. You got to be like, if you want to sell this secret rare, you got to put it like 150 or 200. God, he's so lucky. So damn lucky. I so want to go for this too. Damn it.
Go for one.
That's easy for you to say. Bon appetit. I was channeling my inner Tucson. Did I do good? You did very good. Just because someone invests in Omi doesn't mean they're worth the time of the day. Randy has 0. Oh, you're talking about that guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like disparage him because he does do although like I thought there might have been some harm on that thing. He does a lot of good for VeVe and but you know, even I feel like he's getting more truthful about how he feels about drops and stuff, right? Like he's being open to like prices being too high or whatever. What's up, the biggest bro? Good to see you, man. How are you doing? Biggest bro. Still can't wait till I get to see him in Vegas. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I want him to punch me in the face. He's got to have a huge fist too. 6'5", 300, 18-inch boot. Holy crap, that's gonna be crazy. Moment. Let's go ahead and refresh, see where we're at. Man, am I tired this morning? All right, so there you go. 350 for the common, 33 for the ultra rare, 7 on the uncommon, 15 on the that uncommon, 3. Herbie's at 400, 620, but we don't have a She-Hulk. No She-Hulk chaser yet. Interesting. So I think that's
prices are not too bad.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised they're not down to $1.50 on that. I haven't been able to get any cats yet. They've been too high. Yeah, I agree. What was the minty mints? They're not very good today. Mostly just the first mints. Now, yes, this arrow is first and last. This is 25 for 2025. This right here, not all of them are going to have the 1922, 23, 39, 61. Just the first two, just the first two commons. But there you go. Those are the first mints, which are the most important. Right there in the last mints on there. I'll leave that on there for a second. Let's see. Bon appetit. Exactly. All right. So good luck on what you get there. I'm going to refresh this again because I'd like to see what that She-Hulk. If we could get it. There's Lyja. I don't even know. Whatever. Look, 1,000 on the secret rare. Josh, Fun Owner's Son, did you sell yours? Where's the 7? There's the 7, everyone. Not a bad deal at 77,000. Oh, you're right. I don't have it up. Thank you. Again, this is why I don't get paid the big bucks. All right, there you go. There's a 7 for 77,000. 1,053. I mean, I guess that's not a terrible price.
Wait, is that the Samurai?
Yeah, this Samurai.
That was just 800.
Right, but it's sold and now there probably aren't any buyers. Look at this. Mike Megatron. I guess
I thought they had more than one at 800.
They might have. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. But we'll go back up here. I'm still waiting for one of those She-Hulks to pop up here. Come on, where are you? Dang, maybe somebody who got it isn't going to sell it. That's craziness. The Herbie's at 400. Kryptoni down to 350. I love it how we just like wait and see what the price is. I mean, probably the price to sell that is 150 or 100. What do you think? I mean, I just don't know how much, like, how many people want Herbie. But it is animated, so I guess that's kind of cool. What's up, Mustus Puss? It's good to see you. By the way, if you haven't hit that like button, did we even get over 40? No. Come on, people. Hit that like button. We're 39. We got 47 people. We can get one more to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to hit the stupid emojis on the side. Speaking of emoji, where is emoji? I'm tired. I hope he's going to come in soon. All right, hit those stupid emojis.
Is he supposed to come in today?
He said he was. He said he had this whole new get up that he could stream directly from his car, like he bought an inverter or something. Hey, have to run. Thank you for covering the live drop. Have a great day. Big A, you're supposed to say N-A-B-E. Good to see you, man. Thank you for that super chat, the support, and I'll see you in Vegas. I'll see you on the next drop, maybe. All right, thanks for coming by. All right, Ryan from Flippy loves VeVe, the only other channel that got millions of views on Happy Tree Friend stuff. My channel's demonetized. Why? Reason given by YouTube: harmful content involving minors, dangerous, or sexualized content. Really? That's crazy you say that, because I was just going to go erase everything on my other channel to monetize it. Not that that would have worked, but if you got demonetized, wow. You got to tell me how that works for you. You got to keep me updated, because I'm kind of curious with all that the Happy Tree Friends content is very violent, but let me know if you're able to protest that. What sucks is once you get demonetized, you might have to wait 90 days. So, but you're like an offshore oil drill person. So you make a lot of money anyways, but I'm sure it was nice to get that extra amount. Let's see. They messed up the prices on the drop. Most have no idea who the characters are. You had to watch the movie to get it. Overpriced and underwhelming. Hey, that's Dr. Stuff was saying that the prices were at $8. He would have bought a lot more. I certainly, if it was $8, like if it was 8, Big A, how many would you have bought? Or you still would have bought none?
8? No, I would have definitely put at 8.
At 8, would you have bought like 5?
Like
I might have
5.
bought 5. Yeah, I might have bought 5 to go for
5.
it.
Maybe even at 10, I would have bought 5. Yeah.
Yeah, probably a 10. I would have been like 50, because it's a gamble, but you never know. 340 on the Herbie.
13 price, I would have probably done 2 or 3.
Yeah. Lyja. 420, but we still don't have that She-Hulk. I guess nobody won that. Let's see. I think I need to remove Cuddles, Handy, Pop, and Cub. Yeah, but they won't tell you. That's the problem. YouTube does not tell you what you have to remove. So you might remove it and then nothing happens. By the way, thank you for whoever gave me that like. For the rest of you, I hate you. Do it. Men who wear makeup are creepy. Who wears makeup? Where did that come from?
You just put like blush and some eyeshadow, right? No, other than that, you don't really wear anything else.
My eye pubes, they do everything. they just kind of like bring out the face. No, wait, where did that come? Where did that come?
I have no idea.
Like Tucson. Like, I know I'm crazy, but what the F? Like, I say random stuff.
Maybe one of the voices is telling him put makeup on. He's like,
oh, maybe.
Actually, wear makeup or trippy.
I mean, you certainly can't put lipstick on this pig. It wouldn't do anything. Just sniped 1963 Lyja on the floor for 250. Worth anything? I don't think so, but I think that mint is definitely something he wants. I think you're just saying that to try to get somebody to get it. Either way, you're going to put it up for a lot of money. I mean, look, it's 1963. I don't know if that's connected. It's not Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four would be 1961. But yeah, I think that's definitely worth a floor. I would snipe that all day for the floor. There you go. There's the She-Hulk. So we got She-Hulk and Lyja. Let's see what mint. 13. First mint being 11. Like if 11 came up for 200, I don't even know if I'd buy it. I mean, this is better than my nose hair, one of these chasers. But how much better? That's the question I have. Even at 13, I would have went for at least 3, but not a 20. And maybe that's it. All actors were makeup except Pamela Anderson. Didn't you see that article? she's getting she doesn't want to wear makeup anymore. So I think you're wrong. But she does not look as good without the makeup. Well, how old is she? Is she like 63?
Something like that.
I mean, she looks pretty good for 63, I guess.
Yeah, she's with Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson?
Neeson.
Wait, she's dating him?
Yeah, they're a couple.
Really? The poor guy lost his wife to a skiing accident, like 10 years ago. And now he gets Pamela Anderson. What's he, 70? 71?
I don't know. He's looking pretty old in the most recent picture.
Yeah, I watched that. He's looking older. And again, he keeps saying he was going to stop 5 years ago after the Taken movies and a couple more. He's like, I'm not doing any more action. I guess
he just looks really gaunt. Like he's getting real skinny.
Yeah.
I think it's making him look a little older than.
But he's like, he's 6'5". The guy's really big. So.
Oh, I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah. Oh, he's a tall guy. Watch him in The Mission. That's a great movie. He's really big. I like that she's making a point, though. Pam Anderson is making more money than ever in making movies. Well, look, I think...
yeah, she was in a movie recently.
Good for her for not like going after what all us stupid guys, think we want to see or is forced upon us. What's up, VeVe Wheels? How's it going? Been a little while. Am I going to see you in Vegas? Hopefully, I can't wait to see everyone. The only thing I'm worried about is there's going to people that know me and I don't know them. And I'm going to be like, hey, I'm not going to be a dick, but I'm going to feel like a dick because I'm going to be like, who are you? And then they'll give me their fake VeVe name. And then I still won't know who they are. Let's see. If I buy another box, I might just get the special edition.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
You got to go?
No, I got to put in a code. Wait for something. Hold on.
All right. Do you want me to take you off?
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. Crit Tony, I wish I could share your screen so we could you could go for another one and tell us what you got. I mean, I'm actually surprised these prices, even at $290. I know that's cheap, but I'm kind of surprised. Any good mints here? Not for that price. Man, I don't know. I wanted to go for this to get a special edition, but I would have sold it today. I had no use for any of this, but I would have taken all that money and put it towards Star Wars probably. She-Hulk, how many of these? A couple of them. 39 is not a bad mint for Marvel or Timely Comics. I don't know. Let me know what you got, everyone. Yep, I'm going to Vegas. Can't wait to see you all again. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Kid Arcade, that's going to be a fun party. I don't know when all the parties are. Because I'm not a gold silver logo. I guess I don't get to go to that. I don't know when all the parties are. All the things that are going on. I get in Thursdays, but I'm excited. I'm definitely excited about it all. All right, you got to figure. Oh, he hasn't got it figured out. Big A is making the big bucks here. Let's go check this out. Let's go see. I want to see where Omi is. So it's back up again. Actually, it's doing some up and down. Again, I don't know if we're going to see a lot of movement in this until we get to November. I'm just glad it's kind of staying here. People are keeping it. They might be clipping some money off, but it's staying above 2,500, which is blowing my mind. But we'll have to see. And ETH looks like ETH was up a little bit earlier. I've been kind of keeping an eye on that to see what's up on that, where it's at. So it's above 4. It's dipped a couple times below 3, but I guess that's just a mental mark right there. All right, let's see. I'm not a gold and silver holder, but I got an invite for the VeVe party at NYCC. Wow. I don't have the kind of pool you have, Alejandro. Nobody's invited me to anything, but I'll try. I'm going to try. Most rare mighty at 390 is a steal. Yeah. So going off of that point, these are less than noir, right? Which is at 88. So 20 for 420. I mean, I don't know if I got one of these. I don't know if I'd sell it for less than 400 because they're definitely going to be a C block. What's going to happen is everyone who wants one's going to buy it cheap, and then they're going to go up over 1,000 or 2,000. Nobody will buy it at that point. But when VeVe hits, if you want all the mighties, you're going to have to get these. It's kind of maybe not the greatest idea to have too many of these chasers because then it makes it even more impossible for anyone to get it. I can't believe that Herbie is almost as much as the chasers. How many editions were there? 279. Are you on? You got to figure it out.
Yeah. Someone sent me a code for some free stuff in Off the Grid.
Oh, well, can I get that code too?
Yeah, it's BUUNJA.
You can DM it to me.
All right.
I haven't been in there in a while. I need to go in and just do it.
I want to get a low mint. I don't know if like everyone is gonna.
Oh yeah, or get a low mint. Yeah, I don't. I haven't logged in a while. I'll have to do it after the show. Fun on what hotel are you staying at? Plaza right now. I'm looks like I got a really good deal because I keep checking to see if they'll lower the price. I'm at the Plaza in some King Lux. That what we wanted the junior suite, but they were all sold out. But I don't know. I keep seeing this stuff on Vegas, how it's such a ripoff there. It certainly is. Oh, I think everyone got an invite. Gotcha. Or at least if you had the ticket. I think you had to have the ticket. Anyone with the ticket from last year also got invited if still held it. Yeah, that's for sure. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Not everyone got invited. Yeah, you had to hold one of the tickets, one of the 2024 tickets. Yeah, I got an invite to the VIP party or something too. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Not the VIP. Yeah, maybe it is the silver and gold if you had that. I should have gone. Okay, I do hold the ticket from last year. Noir is over 3,000 exactly. For Off the Grid. Yeah, Digital Toys with Tommy, he does Off the Grid. Actually, this Herbie looks pretty cool. I haven't seen it in animation, but I mean, I guess I understand why they charge more for this, because it's animated. That actually takes more work than just taking a picture, if you think about it. $340 on that. $10.95 is not bad for Silver Surfer. $149 for the Secret Rare. Where's Tom? Is he selling some? Let's see, Lyja. Look at that. I'm not gonna buy that. I'm waiting. You know what? I'm just waiting for October. Once we get to this, the AT, and boy, what is this? We've got this October 5th. What is this for? Is this for NYCC or is this Hong Kong thing? See how many editions there are on this. 1,055. Really? How many on the Secret Rare? 55 of these. And do you remember how last year didn't they give you a physical?
Yeah, if you got the
Secret
black
Rare
one.
Yeah, because look, there's only 50 of these. But I don't think it doesn't look like you get anything. That would be pretty cool if you did. Details, blind box. No. If we go back to the main page, maybe it says there. Third series. It's just, I love this stuff. I think it's good. But I think these drops are just in my opinion, and I know it kind of dilutes the market with like rare stuff, right? But if you're gonna do this, like, I don't know. I like the 50 chaser, but to have 1,000 of these, 1,055 total, 950 of the of this one of the ultra rare. I don't know. Like I don't know. I like what they did with the last time. It was like 20 of these, give you a physical, and then maybe have like 150 of these, 200, and sell it out. I don't know. There's got to be a better way though to get us more interested in these to go spend some money. Let's see. Parking fees is out of control. That's why I'm staying at the Plaza, because we have a rental car. It's free parking at the Plaza. Yeah, it's definitely, the deals in Vegas are ridiculous. There you go. There's the code right there. But the Strip is very safe. Yeah, I'm not worried about downtown should be about as safe, I would think. Looks like the Strip might adapt to wealthy people only. I don't know. They just have to get rid of those ridiculous resort fees. Yeah, 50 gems is a little high for this. Unless they made it really super rare, because it is cool. But yeah, this right here, I mean, this is hard. $90 for this drop. If you want to go for both. I feel like they should have just done this at the same time too. Why go an hour later? That just makes the Cobra mad at me if I cover this. That's just going to get pissed. Let's see here. What else do we got? Looks Hong Kong. Yeah, I think you're right. It is Hong Kong. Let's see. This Strip, the Strip isn't like the old days where not a million people forcing girls' numbers in your hands anymore. Instead, we have badly patched up furries plus groups with Jesus saves and a megaphone. I mean, what was I there 2 years ago? It was weird. There's Tom right there. YouTube battles Randy versus Inform. Oh, is he on? I didn't know he was on. Well, so is O'Malley. Is
Randy on?
Here, let's go check.
He's just talking about like a YouTuber fight.
Oh, maybe. All right, well, now I got to go check. Let's go check this out. Is Randy on? Randy Travis. No, everyone knows the official Randy Chavez, the real one. All right, where is he? There we go. Come on, let's see if he's on. Is he on? I don't think he's on. How dare he? No, he's not on. O'Malley's on. If you want a better show, he's on. What is this? Oh, that's Samson stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I think most of Matt's drops were around 40 to 50. Yeah. What mints did you get? I didn't get any. Oh, Big A. Did you get the good mints?
Oh, between the three of us, we got 31, 32, and 33.
Between who? Oh, really? So it was fast.
Yeah.
Crap. I think the painting was 200.
I got 32, but I think 33 is probably the best out of the three.
I mean, does it really matter? I don't know. Does it matter? Maybe it does.
I mean, there's some people paying extra for lower mints and better mints, so
yeah, maybe I should go. Unfortunately, I can't
but each platform has its own
oh, that's right. You have Xbox and then PC and all that. Okay, I gotcha. What is it? 1044. Let's see what else is going on today. We did our giveaway.
You check the market again?
Yeah, let's go check the market. Let's go pull it up. Here's ETH. So that's up. That's good. Omi was
actually
down.
We'd rather like Bitcoin kind of chop. What's Bitcoin at?
All right, let's go check. Look, it's
we
up.
Kind of wanted to chop a little sideways this weekend.
I mean, definitely.
I think the futures close Friday was 109, 136 or something like that. So if it stays around here, there's going to be that CME gap when it opens, and it likes to come back and fill those. So.
Yeah, I mean, look, we'll see what happens.
I'd rather it just kind of chop sideways for the rest of the weekend, and then shoot off next week. Yeah, it's been moving kind of sideways. Even this little bit up is just a little bit.
Took a little dump there, and then there you go. I mean, there's a little sideways. Moving Bitcoin 102. Is that what you think? ETH 3,000? No way. Really? No way. Like 3,500 maybe. I don't know.
Never say never, but there's just too much support between here and there.
You got 45. Congrats on that. Not a bad number. Sideways chop, way better than a CME gap. Not looking at it till Asia wakes up Sunday. Well, that's wait.
Do you know what a CME gap is?
No. What is the CME gap?
Do you know what the CME is?
No. What's the CME?
Chicago Mercantile Exchange.
Okay.
That's where like the pork bellies and corn and stuff trade.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin's futures trade there. And they stopped trading at the end of the day on Friday, like the rest of the stock market.
Right.
So when it closed, the Bitcoin price was 109, 136, or somewhere close to there. So Monday morning when it opens, it's going to open at the current price, meaning there'll be a gap between the
and when does their markets open up? Well, she said Sunday. That's why I was confused. Because it's Monday right now. It's already Monday.
No, it's not. It's Sunday.
In Asia?
Oh, in Asia.
Yeah. In Asia, it's already Monday.
The CME gap is from the Chicago Mercantile Exchange in the US. So
right. No, I was just reading what she wrote. She said it's until Asia wakes up on Sunday. It's already woken up, right?
Oh, well, I mean, they could wake up and push the price up, and then we have a C. Actually, Banker. It's just. I mean, the rest of the market's kind of down, so it's kind of following the market. But yeah, it's. I mean, it's sitting at that like kind of key level, that low 400 level where it was before it really took off.
Right.
So, It's one of those tokens. It's like a 10-speed bike. Like the pedal only moves this much for one rotation, but then like your 10th gear moves like this much for every one rotation. So like as the market goes down a little bit, and it's going down a lot, but then the flip side of that, hopefully.
Let's see, Omi. Let's go back to Omi here. Check that out. So 34.13. So we got some good movement there. I want to go check out the market also. Let's go into the
But
market.
anyway, so when the market opens, if there's
Pork
like
bellies.
a gap, if there's a gap down to 9100, the market likes to fill in those gaps. There's a couple of gaps that are never been filled, but in general, it likes to. So you don't want like a huge weekend pump and have this huge CME gap, because usually
Right.
it wants to come back. Even a weekend dump is not too bad, because then you have your CME gap up. So
I took a weekend dump yesterday. Did you? Come on, go with it. Go with the flow.
every day.
Go. He takes a weekend dump every day. Let's go. No, not yet. Asia gives hints on how Mondays go. Gotcha. Okay. Big A, sell or lose big. Oh, that's what
I mean.
Tom
I
said?
can't lose big, because I'm not. Even at those prices you put, I'm still in massive profits, because
Right. And he's ride or die. He's ride or die. He doesn't care. He's got a plan, and that's how you can make big bucks. He's playing a different game than a lot of people are.
I mean, you already showed it. So you can show my Bitcoin entry on the one I left.
Yeah,
on
but
there.
nobody saw it. So if I show it now, what does it mean? It doesn't really mean
It's
much.
actually down from there, but
let's see. Oh, there's that. Hold on. Hold on. I want to see something here. Wow, I got no what?
Just the Bitcoin one is what I was saying.
Oh, gotcha. Where is?
Yeah, don't show other balances and stuff.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, VeVe didn't even. Hey, VeVe, just a reminder. I don't think you shared my stream today. That's why we don't have anyone on X. What the F, VeVe? How can you support my stream and not tweet it out? Wow. Or did they just do it? Wow. That's craziness. I guess they don't love me. All right, VeVe, I still expect you to tweet this out if you love me. I'm just kidding, but I'm not. I'm really not kidding. Tweet it out, please, God. Bullish on weekend dumps. Me too. You guys watching too much Trading Places. I love Trading Places. If the market goes down, still money to be made on the way down. Yes. Yeah, but like, is anyone saying it's going to be like over? Like it's going to go down and not come back up? Is that what they're thinking? I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. What are people saying? What do you think? I'm asking you.
What was the question?
Like, if let's say everything goes down, crypto dumps, like it's not over. I mean, we've got too many big players invested in it. I just don't see that it's just going to go to nothing. It makes no sense to me. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
No, it's not going to zero, but like all the altcoins are probably going to go down like 80,
oh yeah, altcoins. Yeah. Well, when do we know that? When's that run gonna are we getting it or no? So ready for bear. I didn't know to do that 5 years ago and held to the bottom, still roasted a bit. Yeah, I'm practicing skimming. Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for AVAX to get back to 54.
Once you have a certain amount of like a certain value of crypto,
right?
Sometimes like these down bear markets on a lot of the tokens, especially like Bitcoin, they're getting less and less. So it might not be worth trying to flip and buy back in the bear with the tax costs.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Because if you're down like 20-30% in taxes, depending how much you cash out, it would have to drop more than 20-30%.
Right.
For you.
Yeah, but when do you think most people are on long-term capital gains, not short-term? So they would be, I would assume people who are on Bitcoin who would sell have held it more than a year. I mean, not everyone, but then you're only at 15 or 20, right? So
yeah,
that would make a difference if you wanted to play that. But that's what I was talking about when I sold my banker NFT. If I didn't use it like for a business expense, I'd have so much less money to spend out of it. And if I wanted to buy back in, it would have to go down like 35-40%, which it did, but that wasn't enough for me to buy back in. Let's see. I just sold one of these. Finally got rid of it. Hey, there's Free right there. He's selling his. All right. I don't know if I want to go. Is there anything else? What are you ending up doing today? Anything fun?
I don't know. Supposed to watch
Costco,
football, but the
football.
LSU sucks. Saints suck even worse. It just sucks.
Right. That's all right. That's what happens. Let's see. With whales invested in things like Solana, I don't see us not having an alt season.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think there's I don't think people are thinking that there's not going to be an alt season. It's an all-encompassing alt season that like hits every single altcoin because there's so many of them. I don't think everything is going to run like last time.
Right.
I think there's going to be some that get sidelined.
See what time should I go for? I don't know if you want to go for a little bit longer, but if we go a little bit longer, I have to go to the bathroom real quick. You want to hold the line for a second, or you want to get out of here? Okay. You want me to play a song, or you're gonna just take over?
I can just take over.
All right, cool. I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. All right.
All right. With whales invested in things like Solana, let's see us having altcoin season. Yeah, just answer. Call me after October 3rd when 3i Atlas swings by Mars. Oh, okay. Too many altcoins now. I mean, how much of that is skewed by like the 10,000 new meme coins a day that are not really meant to go anywhere but a short lifespan of like pump and dump. I don't know. But yeah, I think and it could hurt. Well, there's not a ton of like retail money in right now. All the big money is coming in from the digital asset treasury companies, so institutional level money. What do you think of Aster? Aster, I traded it from 61 cents to what did I sell? Like 210. And yeah, I got in the trade, then I sold it, what was it, like a week ago? I mean it's what's the narrative right now, the perpetual DEX narrative where you got Advantis, you have Aster, you have Hype is of course the OG and the top guy. But I mean you can't go into Hype and expect that you're gonna get like a 10x. So you'd have to like do like a leverage trade on it or something if you're going to try and make money on that. Aster, you have a long way to go if it's going to catch up to Hype, but it's not worthy of Hype. It's basically like a DEX. I mean, you have CZ pushing it, and he looks like he might be coming back to Binance, so you don't want to bet against CZ. But I don't know what's the price at. I'd have to see, but I'm not big on the Aster trade long term. Yeah, 180. 180 starts to get interesting.
What's Aster?
It's like a hyper liquid kind of. It's like a perpetual DEX. It's basically like a DEX, but has perpetual contracts on it. You can do up to like 300x leverage, which moves like $1 and you're stopped out.
How do you know I wasn't listening? I've got my phone and everything, although I didn't tell you. He says plenty of stuff behind my back, not on stream. Same thing as memes. Some are good, but most are trash. See, 10% of the drops are sold, and y'all really think this is a good investment. Who said we think? Wait. Who said we thinks it's a good investment or a bad investment? What we think is we like it, right? We like the idea of it. Like it just makes sense. Like you think about it, the amount of IPs that they have, these, together trillions, or I don't know if it's trillions, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars, whatever it is, in these companies that they have IPs for. So we say to ourselves, all right, maybe it doesn't look great right now, but this just makes sense in the future that this would do well. And these are the first ones. I mean, NFTs and all that stuff, they'll be here in some form. So we're making an educated guess, but like we're trying to, I think most people are not being just stupid about it, just throwing money at it anymore. We try to,
I mean, but
you know,
there's not an exact correlation between that either. Like this just wasn't a well-priced drop. So a lot of people are on the sidelines for this drop. Doesn't mean they're on the sidelines for VeVe.
right, exactly.
And you've seen kind of like the general marketplace a few months ago kind of like bottom out and start moving on towards like pointing up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, we've had obviously the big stuff that everyone likes. Those are doing well, and people remember them and they'll come back. And the bike's doing well. We've had some good drops and some bad drops. Not everything's good anyways. So just because there are some bad drops or things that aren't as wanted as much, it doesn't mean it's a bad investment. But you certainly, like anything, like just like the stock market, this, if you looked at this like a stock market, which I don't, this is not financial advice, you can go in here and see which things have lower mints, which are first editions, and try to determine your play. Which I think, I would not tell first of all, I would not tell anyone, Bitcoin's, I guess, an okay investment, but I wouldn't say put all your eggs in one basket. I wouldn't say, if I say, I'm into Banker, I wouldn't say go out and spend all your money on Banker, because that's not a smart play on anything. You got to be smart about this, but 10% of drops selling out. If VeVe's making money, that's good. That means they stay alive for our stuff to survive another day. I just kept Pengu this time. Meme spread me out too thin last cycle. Yeah, my Pengu is down. I never even collected my Pengu.
Kind of going down.
Yeah, I never even collected my Pengu on that Jupiter.
Well,
from
the core
last
market is down. So like when the core market is down, the riskier stuff goes down even more. But that's why it's the riskier stuff, because when it's going up, it goes up even more.
Right. All right. So let's talk about XRP. I mean, we were just talking about what Dr. Stuff did XRP, and then they had a bad moment. But yeah, this is definitely
that was the lawsuit, but the lawsuit's over. I know
Right.
XRP is going to do well. XRP's already done really well.
It's done really well.
I don't know how much more it's got left in it, because it's so big.
Right.
There was a point where it did flip Bitcoin for a minute, but
what do you mean flip Bitcoin?
Like the market cap.
Oh, as far. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, what I would say is that I want to put if you said put all your money in XRP, I'd say that was stupid too. I'd be like,
I mean, it's one of the bigger, it's an American, it's an ISO 10222 coin. It should do okay. I don't think you have a lot of like downside risk compared to other stuff, but then you don't really have a ton of upside on it either. So
let's see. I'm definitely not saying sell off. Everyone sell off. Just my opinion, but too much market manipulation, tax implications, and risk in Canada for me right now. Yeah, I mean, look, we never know. This is why you have to be careful. We never know with crypto or anything, stocks, the dollar, inflation. Like, there's nothing. Nothing's like for sure in this world anymore. I don't think ETH. Are we going to say you think it's going to get down to 50? Tom Tom's messed up. XRP was great. I took my principal out, and that when Gensler got kicked to the curb. Let's see. Wake me up when David Hughes still sell VeVe. He's not selling it. He'll never sell it. Remember, people talk trash about the new thing called the internet. I do. And that's how you have to look at this. You got to be careful about whatever you do, though. You have to be. Why you're entertaining that comment? They're obviously more worth it drops. What you're going to use another random drop. I don't know why. I entertain most of the comments just because I want to trolls. I want to see what they're saying and talk to them directly so we can like figure out what would be better. But sometimes they're just trolling. Hey, Big A, how you find out Aster from where or who?
Clemente tweeted about it. Was probably at first. Him and I think Easy tweeted about it too. So if y'all really want to like have your pulse on what's going on every day in crypto NFT markets, there's a podcast called The Daily Bone on YouTube. The guys are Clemente, Kix, Easy Eats Bodega, Choose Rich Nick, Nick O'Neill.
You want to put that link in chat?
Yeah,
Oh.
so like, and you can sign up for like a daily newsletter that comes in the morning that basically like breaks down like everything that happened in crypto the day before with like links to anything or like a big mint that's coming. Yeah, these guys are like locked in. So Easy Eats Bodega, he's one of the best traders, ex Wall Street trader. He has really good insights and good picks. They have an NFT project called Bodoggos,
Oh
but
yeah, I remember you talking about that.
yeah, I have a
Buying
couple
into that.
Bodoggos, but that gives you access to Discord. But yeah, I mean, everyone probably knows Choose Rich Nick because he does that Choose Rich persona that's really obnoxious. It's all an act, but it's he's hilarious. But actually, Chris Coffey was on their show because the guys are in
New Orleans.
no, they were at the conference in Korea.
Oh, he went to that.
So they're having guest people all this week. See.
By the way, just real quick, I see that Florida's like, yeah, IP, go on. Tell me about utility next. IP is like when you're assessing a company and you're assessing who they're getting on there, that absolutely makes it makes things big if they can get it. It's not just that they got Disney stuff or whatever. It's the fact that they get to sell Marvel comics and now sell them on the same day. Even if it's not a big market right now, it's still pretty big that they were able to put that together. Nobody else has been able to do that. And so, where you get to actually buy them and have special editions. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's a good deal. I'm going to buy that.
Yeah, I
There's a
literally
couple.
start every day watching this show, and I get pretty much the pulse of everything that's going on. Very rarely do I miss anything. Like they know what VeVe is.
Have you talked to them about it?
I've mentioned it, but like it's not like super popular right now in like the mainstream NFT market, crypto
Right.
market.
How dare they not like us? What the F?
So there's only so much you can cover, you
No,
know.
I
So
get
you
it.
have to
I
cover
totally get it.
all this stuff, all the day-to-day stuff. But maybe like the thing that happened in November 19th, maybe reach out to them. They might even be worth they do sponsorships for like they have sponsors from OpenSea, Magic Eden, a bunch of other big companies. So they probably take one from VeVe, and that would be really good exposure.
You hear that, VeVe? I mean, they're not going to come on our show, but that would be kind of cool.
Like
to
if
get.
you're a top tip crypto or NFT trader, like you know who these guys are, and you probably interact with them.
Did you get that link in here? Sorry, I've been trying to
Yeah,
snipe
I did.
some stuff. 2 baskets, nothing better than someone who is just yapping. It does not matter what you tell. Yeah, no, I know, but it's us talking it through because sometimes they actually have good points. Like, I don't think VeVe is necessarily.
But it's an opportunity to like maybe someone reads that and you don't respond to it, and they're like, "Oh, well, maybe they have a point." I think
right.
You want to take criticism and at least push back with factual information.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm all about
and then let people decide for themselves. But by only letting one side talk and not giving
exactly.
the
I'm
other
not
side
hiding
voice.
anything. Yeah, I'm not hiding anything. Good morning, guys. What's up, Splint? Hey, are the comics from VeVe? Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. I haven't had any issues. September is almost over. Thank goodness, right? I'm over it too. Put all your money in Bitcoin back in 2015. Totally. I mean, look, you just got to, okay, definitely not taking my investment advice from you guys. Well, maybe from Big A, but not me.
I wasn't giving any investment advice. So
I think you'd be an idiot to take. I'm not, first of all, giving financial advice. I'm just talking about something that I like and what I'm doing. I do not suggest that you do what I'm doing. Like right now, I'm just trying to get my MCP points up. People think that might be nothing, and that would be a complete waste of money. I'm running on free money here, so I can do what I want. People playing different games here. I think it's good to question everything.
I'm the same in crypto because my original investment, I cashed that out already.
Right.
and profit.
So no matter what you do, you're not going to lose. Yeah, you could lose what you have now, but that's you're always going to be up. You
yeah,
know. And plus you could, if you saw or you thought something big was going to happen, you could course correct. So you could be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't call this right. I'm going to clip some money off. But yeah, Florida state makeover. I don't think anyone here should take financial advice from me. I think that'd be stupid. I think it's good to hear people out and listen to what they have to say. But the whole thing, do your own research, is real. And it's not just doing your own research. It's also playing your game the way you need to play it. Don't play the game. I can't play Big A's game. I can't play, other people's game. I play my own game because it's what I'm comfortable with, what I can afford. And that's what everyone should do. If you want to get involved in this stuff, do not throw your money all in one basket. That's how you can get super, super rich. That's also how you can lose all your money. I would never suggest putting all your eggs in one basket. That would be ridiculous.
yeah.
So
At that point, you're really not investing; you're gambling.
you're gambling. Exactly. There's no theory. There's no,
I mean, it's an educated gamble, but from financially, it's not a good idea. Yeah.
yeah. Because if you said,
to
"Oh, I'll put all my
overleverage.
money into Omi," let's say, right? I shouldn't have done that. That's going to screw me on going back. Oh, good. I didn't screw it up. Yeah. I mean, it just wouldn't be smart, like to but it wouldn't be smart to do that for anything. So I don't know. Put all your money in Bitcoin. I still think Bitcoin is a great hedge if you can afford to sit on it, but I think days of 100x for top crypto are over. They could be. I mean, look,
yeah, Bitcoin's not going to 100x.
no, it's not going to 100x. Look, we might be over.
I mean, maybe we're like 30, 40 years, but yeah.
Right. People get fatigued with, let's say, these meme coins, but that doesn't mean 5 years later something doesn't come back where somebody 1000x's and then people are like, oh wow, I totally forgot about that. And then people start releasing crap coins. So no problem. Let's see. Was disappointed that no one from the VeVe team responded to that question on X. What was the question on X? Oh, on page 404, not found on the app. Are you on, not the
I would
web
ask
app?
in the Discord.
Yeah, ask in the Discord. That should probably work. Please put the link down.
Flexi was here earlier, but he might not be here anymore. That's the only one I saw. Oh, my collectibles popped in for a second too.
Yeah, he popped in. Yeah, he's out. Florida's out. His money is changing forms. I don't disagree. Do your research and position yourself appropriately. Have fun. That's all it is. I've always said if you had $1,000 to invest, a tiny percentage I would put into VeVe if you even believe in it. So you got to decide what that is. Is that 3%? Is it 5%? Is it 15%? I don't know. But like if you're younger, you can take higher risks, but like don't listen to me on what to do. Where's the link, Big A? What link? Oh, this link right here. There it is. I'm just slow.
Yeah, that was the episode from Thursday that had Chris Coffey on.
Oh, really? Okay.
Actually, I think he discussed Aster on that stream too.
Yeah, we got to have Chris. I know Chris wants to come on. He's been super busy though. So do I have?
Look, Flexi's here.
What's up, Flexi? Here, I'm getting caught up. A modern day Biff would buy Bitcoin instead of grab. Yeah, totally. That's not a bad point.
That's a great comment.
That's funny. I'm here, Flexi. Hey, did you retweet my stream? I don't know if it happened. Oh, maybe they did. No, they didn't. I know because I've got
ever coming on, hanging out, giving us 20 minutes.
Yeah, Flexi, that'd be great to have you on. Wow, I can't believe they didn't retweet my stream. Well, whatever. I'll stop crying about it. Let's see. Everyone loves Pinnacle. Market going on now. How about Panini? That Wapmiss, he told me about. I'm so mad I didn't do it. We're doing it next time. Of course, then we'll lose our money. But it's $25 packs. I think there were 2,000 sold out, and they were selling for like $90 to $100. You could buy 15. That might be the last chance, though. I don't know. I should have done it too. I was streaming. And I totally forgot about it.
Flexi's asking what the issue was. What up the other guy's comment about the 404?
The 404 on the comics. Hold on here.
He's saying VeVe.me. Is that the green?
Let's see. On
the
VeVe.me. No, because VeVe.me is all of them. So that's what I'm on right now. I'm on VeVe.me. He's saying shows as 404 not found for the app. Now I'm not on the I'm on the web, so I think that's been the issue. Hobby, yeah, I will tell him to repost. It's all right. It's too late now. It's trash. My show's trash. Hit that like button, everyone.
Yeah, it's
Almost at
working
40
fine
bucks.
for me.
Are you on the actual app? Oh, we're one away.
No, on the I can go to the green one from VeVe.me.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't had any.
Yeah, all the links are working for me.
Yeah, it looks like, well, I'm on it now, so obviously it's working. Dang. I've actually picked up a couple. It looks like on the comics now that I'm seeing some ultra rares go for cheaper prices. You know, the market's just you know, it's starting to go down, and then something will happen, it'll go back up. But yeah, I don't suggest people buy comics unless you want to play the MCP point game that I'm playing. Let's see. We didn't even check to see how many of these things sold today. Hold on, I'm gonna go to a different page real quick. Let me see how many of these sold.
Talking about today's drop?
Yeah, today's drop. I'm kind of curious. Now how do I look it up on here? If I go to the actual drop page, that should tell me, correct?
Yeah, I can't see what you're looking at though.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I opened up another page so I could do this. All right, so let's see here. What
bottom.
did they sell? Okay, 823.
Remember last time that number was a little bit outdated, so it could be 10%.
Yeah,
or
could be,
higher.
and we don't know if it includes. I don't think it includes the withheld edition. So 823.
And then it separates them. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that's not great, but that's still what, 16,000, over $16,000. Wait, 10.
Is that right?
Yeah, about 16, a little bit over 16,000. So I mean, look, for a JPEG, that ain't bad. I mean, right? That ain't bad.
Plus secondary.
Yeah, plus the secondary. And you know, they may only get 2.5% of that 8.5%, but they're still doing, I think, fine. You know, they're keeping the lights on, and they keep trying different stuff. So yeah, I really liked having Dr. Stuff. I mean, I've watched some of his stuff, so I know, and I've seen some of the stuff Wes has put out there. So I like to see honesty from everyone. Like, we can't carry the water for VeVe all the time, but I do like VeVe, and I appreciate them trying different stuff. I just think that this price point today was probably a little off. So hopefully they'll learn from that. Or maybe, you know, who knows? Maybe this was something they negotiated and had to stick to.
Yeah,
it.
if people don't know, Dr. Stuff, Crypto Rain, and Randy do Omi is My Homie show every Tuesday night. What is it, 7?
Yeah, and I have the
8
links.
Eastern.
Yeah, and I have links to both Randy and Crypto Rain, since Dr. Stuff isn't hosting the show. So
No, he still, they usually broadcast it on all 3 channels.
Okay, yeah, but I just meant, okay, yeah, so you can go there, but
So you can watch it on Dr. Stuff's channel, Crypto Rain's channel. Crypto Rain wasn't there last week. I forgot where he was.
I'll go back and update my link to put one from him. I do have his X link in the description too, so you can go check that out if you want to go watch it. But like, I think it's good because getting all 3 of them to talk is good. Obviously, Randy's really big into Omi and all of that stuff, and they all have been. But I think you get more of an honest opinion when you have all 3 of them together. What do you think? Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah. No,
it's
think
important.
I think Randy is more down to earth with his pricing and stuff lately.
Well, right. I mean, you have to be. There's no reason in trying to pump your bags and not be honest about it, because then people aren't going to listen to you, right? I mean, people don't listen to me anyways, and I'm trying to be honest. But for him, though, I think there were a lot of people that were listening to him. Some people got hurt, but I still think, look, you can make money in a down market. You can make money on any of this stuff. You just have to know how to play the game. I already have all this. See, I keep re-hitting all the stuff that I own. I
a little pump right now.
For what, on ETH?
On everything's kind of moving up a little bit. Not a ton, but it looks like it's
a good movement. I guess a good movement is better than no movement.
Yeah.
Wow, we almost got 45 likes. Did we actually get 45 likes? We're almost one away. Everyone, hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't yet. We do drops every week. Big A's normally with me. Normally, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and one of the weekend day drops. I hope they don't have something next Friday, because I've got that interview with the addiction team, and then it's the Cobra's birthday, so I won't be able to cover any drops on that day. It better not be something big if they do it too. Is next week Hong Kong?
It's soon. I don't know if it's next week or not. I don't know the exact date.
Okay.
I'd be just guessing if I say.
Is that hashtag soon, or is that really soon?
No, I mean, it's coming soon.
Retype the whole thing, www.vv.me. Okay, cool. Thank you for looking into that. I watched Crypto Rain's regular technical show.
Yeah, I've seen her lately.
Look at that. Even Tucson. Crypto Rain is fun in a Spinal Tap kind of way. Well, there you go.
Is he saying that in the negative way?
I don't think so. Maybe he is. Maybe.
Well, look, I can tell you, like, before I actually like started hanging out, like playing video games with Rain, I really thought he has like that really kind of dry personality online, and he comes off kind of mean.
Right.
But he's actually really fun. And I really like him a lot. He's completely different in person. Like, he's more like relaxed and funny and stuff. Like,
Yeah, these online
I always joke with him
personas.
that he just plays a mean guy on TV.
Right, exactly. Everyone kind of has their
In a
online
way.
personas, right?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm literally just like this.
Well, I think it's more the context that, like, when I started watching was like the depths of the bear market. So like it was just people would come in just to like, Omi's going to zero, Omi has nothing going on, VeVe's horror. So like it's just responding to those people. So you can only like be so nice about how you respond to people.
Yeah, totally.
They're just kind of talking out their ass a lot. So I understand where he's coming from.
He's a good dancer too. I saw him dancing last year.
I saw that from the gold party.
Right.
Gold Lake party.
I will never do that. I will not do karaoke. If you think I'm going to be at a party doing karaoke, that will never happen. I don't do that. I'm not a fun guy. I'm just not a fun guy. I will be in the corner. I people watch. So it's gonna be interesting going to Vegas. Because I'm gonna be tired the whole time. I'm gonna be tired. I'm always exhausted. The question is, am I gonna be able to stream from Decon? That's going to be a whole interesting thing. I still got to get my satellite. Oh, by the way, I've been looking at PCs. I think I figured out what I need. I do not trust AI. I've been using Grok and ChatGPT, and they're idiots. But if you got to like massage them 100 times to get the real answer. But like I asked Grok, I'm like, okay, what would be a good thing for streaming and all this? And it gives me something. And it gave me all the RTX 4060s. And it's like, you want to have 8 cores and 10 threads, 16, whatever the hell. And I'm like, I had no clue what it was talking about. And then I went to go research it myself. And then I found that like I could get the 5070 and like 16 cores. It's like, oh yeah, I missed that. I thought this was going on, but you're right. That's a much better deal. So I'm like, well, you just wasted an hour of my time. But anyway, so I figured out I need 16 cores. I need like an, what is it? i9 or the Ryzen 9, whatever. The 5070. I need the 5070. I'd like to get the 12 instead of the 8 gigabyte. I need 32. You
mean the 16? Or you mean
no,
32 gigabyte instead of
32 gigabyte for RAM. I'm talking about for the graphics
card. Oh, I don't know that makes a huge difference. Do you think it does?
No, I was asking if for some of the stuff I do. So my problem is like right now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 tabs open. I'm running NVIDIA broadcast. I'm obviously doing StreamYard. I got OBS. So that's where I need the cores, right? Like I could survive on 8, 12 would be better, 16 would be best. And then it said something about, first of all, the 5070 over the 5060 was like 20% faster. It gives me more headroom. Also, I want to be able to do 4K in the future. So like, I know the price point I want now, and I know what I need to have. I kind of understand it better. But yeah, AI sucked in trying to explain what I should get because they cannot find you the best price. I would not, just be careful whatever you do if you trust AI. Just make sure you double, triple check everything they say. Because I was like, oh, that does seem like a good deal. And then so I went to go look at it, and then I said, well, let me just research my own stuff. And I found the more modern stuff is cheaper. So, man, all of these are just the same comics over and over as I go down here. I really need to get some more ultra rares. Let's see what chat's saying. Rain delivers tough love. There you go. I love that. Do you guys have Whatnot account, and are you anticipating needing to have one to participate? Oh, he's talking about
yeah, that event they're gonna have on Whatnot.
Yeah, and I know if you sign up right away, I think you get like 15% off or something.
I think I signed up when Biscuits did a stream on there.
Oh, really? I didn't.
It was like a year ago.
I'll have to check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm certainly that I might stream into. I might watch that.
Yeah, I have an account.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check. Let's see what else. What time is it? God, how do we still have even 30?
Oh, look, there's a referrals, so maybe you can sign up.
Yeah, if I don't have it, send me your referral. If I don't have it, I'll definitely sign up under yours.
Not sure what that gives you.
Hey, whatever.
Oh, look, make referrals. Your friend receives a random credit between $10 and $200.
All right. I guess I can sign up with a new email. Yeah, send that over to me.
All right.
And by the way, in case you guys want to support me on Banker, there's my Banker affiliate right there. Not financial advice. If you're going to join Banker though, please use my code. I need to try to get my points up. It said I was at like 277 today, but it keeps going up and down. So I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Man, all the same comics. Is anyone going to sell something different? I can't even remember all the ones that I've clicked on as I'm talking on the stream. All right, so you're going to go. What do you got going on today? You're just going to watch football and
watch some football. Yeah, that's about it.
I mean, I guess that's exciting.
Maybe watch the market. Maybe watch a movie or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna take a nap. That's what I'm doing. I just watched you remember? Do you ever watch the Usual Suspects?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you say of course. We're old, but so I just rewatched it, and I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to give it up. My son, within like 2 minutes, he's like, he's the bad guy, and then the Cobra, who never saw it, she's like a little bit more in, maybe 20 minutes. She's like, he's the bad guy. And they were right. And
really?
And when I watched it originally, I don't feel like I figured that out until the end. The end was surprising to me. So I think what it is that all the movies that have come out after have kind of followed some of that flow. And so maybe they understand. Maybe. It's also age. My son's like, is this from the 80s? I'm like, actually, no, it's from the mid 90s. He's like, their haircuts and their clothes look horrible. I'm like, yeah, that's how it was. It was horrible. Like, we're going to look horrible now. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was a good movie. And the Cobra's like, yeah, that was boring. I'm like, God damn it. I can't wait to watch Pulp Fiction with my son.
Then Scary Movie did the same ending with Doofy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to watch a bunch of scary movies.
Doofy.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if she'll watch, like, the Cobra likes the horror movies during Halloween. I'm not big onto the horror movies, but maybe we can do the comedy ones. That would be nice. But yeah, we got all that. She's already got things set up for Halloween. F my life. She likes it though, so I guess that's good. All right, everyone. I'm fading here fast. I do appreciate everyone coming here. Hit that like button on the way out if you haven't yet. Oh, we got to 45. Also, don't forget to subscribe. A lot of you aren't subscribed. Hit that bell to be informed of my next drop. I don't know what's going on. I honestly, in fact, here, look, this is the calendar. I'm sorry, Casey BMW, I didn't put it up. All I know about is Star Wars. I don't know what's happening Tuesday, Thursday. There's nothing up there for the week, and I don't think they've tweeted anything yet. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be back Tuesday. If there are no drops, maybe I'll just do a random stream or something. Also, I do want to put together, I know people are talking about putting together like a crypto segment for you, Big A. So I'd like to work on that. I'll probably, maybe we can talk for 2 seconds after this. But anyways, everyone, I really appreciate you coming here. Big A, Doctor of Stuff, thank you for coming on earlier. If you want to see that, tune into the first 20 minutes. His links and Big A's are in the description. Appreciate everyone coming here. Have a great Sunday, Monday, if you're in Asia or over there. Do something nice for somebody, everyone. I will see you next time. Bye. Peace.